They are ceremonies often filled with speeches, pomp, and circumstance.
1, 2, 3.
And this groundbreaking just scratched the surface of what will be a major story in North Seattle. Just ask City Council member Deborah Juarez.
You know, the Mariners go somewhere else to train, the Seahawks go somewhere else to train. If we're going to have a world-class city and a team, I think that they should have their training center in Seattle proper.
She helped broker the deal to build the privately financed, new 172,000 square foot NHL Seattle team training facility and headquarters, which will include 3 community ice rinks and serve as a catalyst for a massive redevelopment of the old mall site. The old Macy's building is now just a pile of rubble, and this is just the beginning.
We're not getting out of the mall business. The mall business is still, we're very, very committed to the mall business, but we're committing to changing it to what the customer wants. And
It's Michael McCarty, president of Simon Development, whose firm owns the mall, has begun the process of tearing most of it down. This is what Simon's latest vision of the landscape looks like, with 2 new hotels, a Virginia Mason Health Clinic, 1 million square feet in office space, and dozens of units of housing. All of it butted up against the new Sound Transit station at Northgate and pedestrian bridge over I-5, the very definition of transit-oriented development.
it is a mini city, there's no question, with the infrastructure of the roads that will go through the project.
The new hockey facility is scheduled to open around the same time of that bridge and light rail line in 2021. A hat trick that will also let people know the puck won't stop just here. In Seattle, Chris Daniels, King 5 News.
So Simon's president told King 5 his company believes most of their planned construction can be done by the middle of this decade.